Hi folks, still in Peebles. I'm stood right now outside St Andrew's Tower or Church or Kirk and Kirkyard. So I'm going to take a walk around. I'm not going to do the whole graveyard because it is really big. I'll do the ancient part here and some of it here, and there's a bit over in the far corner I want to visit as well. Yeah, so just make my way around a wee bit. The reason I'm not going to do the whole graveyard, I've just taken a walk around the whole thing just now. This is stunning, absolutely stunning. Wow. There's no names there. I think there may have been there at some point, but as you can see they're long gone. Yeah, the reason I've decided not to go around the whole graveyard is because, yeah, a bit over there kind of reduced me to tears. There's a very special part in this graveyard for babies only. And it reduced me to tears, so I'll take a walk in there. Let you see a bit of that. In memory of Agnes Thompson, the beloved wife of James Murray, the builder Peebles, born 23rd December 1823, married December 1844 and died June 1863, aged 39 years, and the above James Murray, who died June 1899, aged 80 years. Also Jane Gilly, his second wife, who died in June 1912. Another beautiful oaken stone. I would call this a tabletop stone personally. Date on it 1708. Carvings up and down the legs. On this side anyway, I'm not sure about the other side. I did notice on my walk around there's quite a few skull and crossbones in this graveyard. Yeah, there's carvings on these legs as well, but on this side of the legs as well, but they're well worn. Beautiful looking angel there. Kinda worn though. Can't make that out. In memory of James Pretzel, 10 in, that looks like pain but it can't be. Died July 1746, aged 44 years. And Flora Davidson, his spouse, who died February 1795, aged 87 years. That is Pretzel, John Pretzel, their son, 10 in Drummelzeer, I hope I pronounced that right, who died May 1814, and his son, John, who died November 1824, aged 19 years. And of his daughter, Isabel, who died November 1825, aged 23 years. And his son, Thomas, who died July 1826, aged 18 years. Of his daughter, Helen, who died October 1834, aged 23 years. And Catherine Anderson, his wife, who died December 1844, aged 75 years. Also Margaret Pretzel, their eldest daughter, who died August 1880, aged 90 years. Blessed are the dead who die in the Lord. That's going cross funds there. Just let you see where we are. Peebles Town Trail, St Andrew's Kirk. As you can see, there's no door handle here and double locked, so we can't enter it at all. Looks like a tabletop or the top of a box tomb that's been stood up. There we go, beautiful. Along with death comes life. Beautiful looking pigeon there. I'm not able to read the back of that because it's against the kirk wall. Another tabletop stood up there. Broken skull and crossbones stone. See, I can't make any out there. I don't know if you can on the camera or not. I know I can't. See if there's anything on this side. Nope, nothing at all. And now we're entering. This part of the graveyard here is still in use today. Still burials go on here. So we sort of jumped for the 1800s to, well, there's one there, it's 1980, and there's more modern ones in there. And there's still burying people in here today. Here on that. I don't think there's anything on the other side either. No, there's not. Oh, skull and crossbones. Crossbones there, I don't see the skull. The angel on the top. And the sands of time here with, looks like to be two shovels or spades on either side, and it's too worn to read. Affectionate remembrance of Robert Lindsay, Honorary Sheriff Substitute of Peeblesshire, who died at Peebles 28th of May 1910, aged 80 years, and Agnes Melrose, his wife, who died at Perth 1st of April 1943, aged 84 years, and Adam John Melrose died in infancy the 3rd of March 1881, also their son Norman Melrose, chemist who died at Perth in February 1952. Peace, perfect peace. But here's more modern. Patrick Payne died September 1990. Stefan Zarnecki, I hope I pronounced that correctly, Major Polish Regular Army, born 23/8/1901 and died 7/1/1957. Wow, beautiful picture. 3 pigeons. See, I wonder if they'll sit still. Yep, so far anyway. I'm a bit nervous though. We're okay. No, didn't catch it. And they're gone into the baby's bit. This is so heart-wrenching. For all our babies, briefly known, forever loved. Yasmin Wellington, Rebecca Bradbury, William Thompson, James Ross McMorran, Lauren, Elisa, Laurie Pride, Nicola Mary Mackay, Little Lynn McGowan, Matthew James Pride, Guinea, I hope I pronounced that correctly, Angus, Stuart Mark, in loving memory of Pablo Lindsay and baby Archibald, and a little boy, Charlie James Curry, and Inns Taylor Donaghy, Joe Leon Stevens, Freddie Muniz, Alicia Rose Sinclair, Jasmine, Ada, Charlotte Agnes, Ewan Peebles, Christopher Elder, Chester Chapman, Santino Joseph Clark, Joey, Mackie, and Anna Louise Duncan. Sorry, I've got a tear. Wow. Poor children. poor children, and not just the children, the heartbreak their parents must have went through. A beautiful setting for them. As you can see, it's closed off for the rest of the graveyard. Very sad. My heart goes out to the parents, all of them. You see, it's still getting used today. In loving memory of Joanna Cleghorn, October 1959, aged 58 years, wife of William M. Morris. Died in December 1978, 71 years, and their beloved daughters Norma, July 1983, aged 40 years, and Mary, April 2023, aged 90 years. Small one in the front there. Robert, 1921 to 2011, I think that is. Sergeant A.D. Cairncross, Royal Artillery, 3rd of December 1943, aged 30 years. He died that we may live. You can see here, there's sunken graves here, but there's no stones for them. You can see a sunken one behind it as well. I just hope the names have been listed. That's a stunning picture. Crossing the angel and the tower together. I absolutely mean no disrespect whatsoever by walking across like this. I'm very much a believer of when the body is put into the ground, the soul has long left the body, and as I say, ashes to ashes, dust to dust, earth to earth. You know, if there is anything left in the graves, it'll just be bones, in many of them. And it's done with absolutely no disrespect whatsoever. I really do try to treat them with as much respect as I can. Erected by James Inglis, Danta, in loving memory of James Matheson Inglis, His son, who died 23rd of April 1905, aged 26 years. Also Francis Otto Inglis, MB, CHB. His son, who died at Auckland, New Zealand, 22nd of January 1916, aged 32 years. And the above, James Inglis, who died 26th of March 1922, aged 81 years, and his wife Euphemia Inglis, I hope I pronounced that correctly, who died 25th of November 1935, aged 82 years. And Joseph William Inglis, son, who died 4th of August 1948, aged 59 years. Beautiful stone. Anyway, I think I might just call it a day at this. A beautiful graveyard. Absolutely beautiful. It's just a shame we can't get to go around the kirk. Or should I say what's left of the kirk? Because all that's left to it is the tower. St Andrew's Tower. There's still a wall underneath that ivy that's there. But it's just one wall. Yeah, I think I'm going to call it a day here. I hope you've enjoyed my joining me on the walk around the graveyard here. Hope it hasn't bored you. And hopefully I'll see you in the next one. Thank you for watching. Bye.